Hey everyone, welcome back to Beside the Bookshelf. I asked you guys if you wanted to see a Powerless reading vlog, and y'all said yes, so I'm bringing it today. We're gonna be reading the entire Powerless series. Let me grab it right here. Wait, I got my bookshelf like right here. Ooh, but today, and well, not today, it's literally like 11 o'clock at night, but in this video, it smells like books. We're gonna read the entire Powerless series. I'm scared because it's like, what if I don't like it? Because when I find series, if I get a book and I don't like the first one, I force myself to read the rest of the series because it's like, hopefully the series gets better. But at the same time, I kind of want to know what happens next, because obviously people say Powerless and Reckless both leave on cliffhangers, so it's just like, even if I don't like the book, I always want to know what's going to happen next. So I just grabbed the entire series because, come on now. So I don't know yet if I want to like read this one, then read Powerful, and then read Reckless, or if I want to do Powerless, Reckless, and then Powerful, because this one takes place the same time this one takes place, and people can like tandem read it, but I'm not going to tandem read it. But this one takes place right after, so it's just like, oh, yeah, it makes sense. All that good stuff. So it's just like, I don't know what to do. But I do know we're gonna go ahead and start Powerless. This is the book. Oh, and look, I know I showed you guys this in a different video, but look at that. That is so pretty. And then of course it says Powerless on the side. So it's just like, should I take the cover off? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the desk cover off because you're not supposed to have it on when you're reading. And usually I don't, but it's like, this cover is really pretty, so. I also have my annotating supplies because I don't know if I'm gonna wanna annotate this one. I got one of my darker palettes because this book looks like it's gonna have like a darkish theme. You know, it's like Magic Power War or whatever. So I got this palette for tabs. I got the translucent ones now because I used to have the ones that weren't translucent. I don't have a highlighter because usually they like bleed through, so I have a colored pencil, which works just as well. Ooh, and then if I want to underline stuff, I have a pen. So we're gonna go ahead and start. This book is large. I think it's like 500 pages. 497 pages. Okay. We're gonna start, and I just literally, we're gonna go ahead and start the book, and then yeah, I'm gonna check back in with you guys when I check back in with you guys. So I just filmed my TBR video, but I have made a lot of progress, as you guys can see from my annotations. I made a lot of progress within the book. This is how like far I am. So yeah, I'm doing good. I have been reading it without the desk cover. I'm not crazy. I don't want the desk cover to get ruined because I'm that kind of person that will close the book and the desk cover will like bend over and there's like a dent in the desk cover. I don't want that, y'all. This cover is gorgeous, but can we talk about this real quick? Let's talk about that. Anyways, I currently am on chapter 15, which is Peyton's POV. I'm gonna just say the stakes are high, y'all. The stakes are high, and I'm worried for their safety. There's a lot going on. But I am fully intrigued. I'm not reading it right now because I'm listening to the audiobook version. But I'm very intrigued within the book. The book is starting to get interesting. It was interesting from the start. Like when we had Peyton stealing, that is like what kept me on it. It was giving Aladdin, because you know how we start off and Aladdin's like stealing stuff and we get the entire musical entrance or whatever. So yeah, that's kind of what it was giving. You know, so I'm intrigued. I'm enjoying this so far. This book is amazing as far as I can tell. I know a lot of people don't really like this book. They say it's a copy, I think it's like the Game of Thrones don't know what book they say it's a copy of or what show, but I like this one so far. Maybe it's because I haven't read that book and I can't say that it's a copy, but I'm like it. It's interesting. It's interesting. So far we're doing pretty good. I'm at page. Why did I not just do this first time? I'm at page 121. And when I finish it, I'm still debating if I want to do Powerful or Reckless. I think I might do Powerful because I really want to see what Adina is up to. But, and I'm, like I said, I don't want to tandem read it because I feel like I'm going to get the two books confused when it comes time to review it. So it's like, who else is this? It seems like it's a dual POV because I just see chapter saying Adina. But like, who is she? Mac? Who is Mac? I don't see Mac as a... I just see a whole bunch of Adina chapters. Anyways. Yeah. That's Powerful. But Powerless has been really good so far. I just haven't really been recording myself reading it because I just feel like it'd be really awkward if I just sat here in complete silence for like a long period of a long period of time. And it's awkward silence over here. But you guys get all this beautiful music and it's sped up, so it's not awkward. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just try and read it, no distractions, right here on camera for y'all, so y'all get, I don't know, some proof of me reading it, proof that I'm reading it, proof that I'm enjoying it. So let's take the desk cover off, y'all. Oh wait, I need my annotation tabs. Hold on, I'll be right back because I have been annotating this book a storm. Everyone, so it's been quite some time since I last talked with y'all, but I finished Powerless last night and I cried for 30 minutes because nobody could have ever prepared me for what happened at the end of that book. It was so sad. And as y'all can see, I enjoyed this book a lot. I have a lot of tabs, I did a lot of annotating. I did the whole 9. I was like making little notes beside it, all this good stuff. So yeah. So now, it's time for me to kind of review it without giving a full review yet. If y'all want to check out a review, check my Fable on my Goodreads. Has a review up there. But now I'm reading Reckless. Anyways, so here's the review for Powerless. Anyways, I just thought this book was so sad. Like, mainly near the end. It was so sweet. It was so magical. We were living in this fantasy world. Everything was going great until the final trial happened. And then, like, bruh. And then Kai, Kit, whoever, both of them, they were extremely mad at Peyton because she killed the king. But it's just like, he tried to kill her. Let's start there. Oh my gosh, I can't even form sentences. I'm just so triggered. And not only did he try to kill her, he killed her best friend, Adina, too. Okay. Bombastic side. Anyways. So yeah. Now I'm currently reading Reckless. This one, I'm not annotating it as much because the goal was to annotate all 3 books at least once or twice. I'm not annotating it as much as y'all can see, but it's really because the entire book is literally Peyton running away. Kai catches her and he has to bring her back to the castle, but they're extremely far away, and due to this they keep running into people that try to capture them, because since Peyton killed the king, she's worth a whole bunch of money, and the prince is the enforcer, and the person that's out there for Kai is the prince, so that means he's also worth a lot of money. So people keep trying to capture them and bring them back for a ransom, and I'm just like, okay, there's a lot going on here, a lot going on. So yeah, I'm currently on chapter 36, but I did notice with this book, I feel like this one was a little rushed, but not writing wise. I feel like it was rushed editing wise, because I keep running into parts of the book where there's no quotation marks starting when they're talking, but there's a quotation mark ending. So like, for example, you have this one right here. I had to literally draw the quotation marks because it was triggering me. And it said, clearing my throat, I quickly changed the subject to a more appealing endeavors. We could visit Gail in the kitchen. She won't stop asking to see you. But it doesn't have a quotation mark right here to say that we could visit Gail in the kitchen. She won't stop asking to see you until you eat one of her sticky buns. And it literally had no quotation mark starting it, and it was somewhere else. I think it was on the like on the prologue or the first chapter. I noticed it. Either that or it was after what I just showed you guys. But this story is really good. Oh y'all, this story is really good, and I don't think it was rushed writing wise. The story is amazing. It's also shorter, I must say. Thank you. Also, the words are bigger. It might not seem big because of the camera, but like, take that, and then if you come over here, these words are tiny. See this? Yeah, there's definitely a difference here, unless I'm just Delulu for the Salulu. There's a difference because you can fit more onto one page, but they're the same size. So yeah. Also, I did a little research last night, y'all, and I found out there are collector's editions of Reckless and Powerless, and I need to get my hands on them. Also, on the same note as research, I found out there's going to be the 3rd book has already been announced by Lauren Roberts herself, coming out in April 2025, called I forgot, y'all. I'm not gonna put it on the screen. I'm gonna go editing this. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. Y'all, it is the next day, and I just finished. Well, I didn't just finish. I finished it at like 1 in the morning, but I finished Reckless. This was the book y'all was telling me to read, and now I gotta wait till April of next year for the final book to know what happens next. I annotated it. I didn't annotate this one as much as I did this one. You can sort of see the difference. There's a lot more tabs on this one than this one. And I know the original cover, I think it's red leaves, but since I got the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition, it's blue leaves, so obviously I went with my blue and purple tabs. But this book was amazing. I enjoyed it so much. There was so many good things, but the end of the book is really what got me. And I know this is like a vlog with spoilers, but I don't want to spoil the end. Because I feel like, to me, you can spoil every single part of a book, just not the end of the book. because that's the part where I want to be surprised at. Unless you tell me you want to know what happens at the end of the book, I'm not gonna go and say what happens at the end of the book, because I wouldn't want to know what happens at the end of the book. You can tell me what happened in the beginning, middle, and close to the end, but not what happens, especially when it's leaving on a cliffhanger at that, because the suspense is gone if it's a cliffhanger book, which I already knew this book had a cliffhanger because I saw someone go to the Reckless tour, which is like, if you guys don't know, when a book releases by popular author, the author will go to different Barnes and Noble across in different states and do book signings and interviews, and someone went to the Reckless signing and basically asked why there was a cliffhanger. She said she couldn't believe there was a cliffhanger, but this book was so good. So I'm glad I went into this blind, because I had no clue what Powerless is about. I had only heard bad reviews on this book. Everyone was talking about this is a Hunger Games copy, this is Game of Thrones or whatever it is. They were just like, it's really bad, it's poorly written, there's nothing unique about it. So I was just like, I want to see, do I enjoy this book? Will I enjoy this book? Because I always hear mixed reviews on it, and most of the time they're bad reviews saying the book is poorly written, but it's really not. It's not poorly written. It's actually a really good book, and I enjoyed it. And I will say, the pages and the size was kind of what got me at first, because if you guys, I don't know, because I had to film the intro twice, and I know in one of the intros, because one of the intros, the audio wasn't working, but in one of the intros, I picked up the book and I had looked inside the book for the first time, and I said, oh no, y'all, look at how small these words are, and there's almost 500 pages. Like, I almost was like, this entire vlog is canceled, because I cannot do small words in many pages. It just gets boring to me. But I flashed through this book. I finished this book in one day. I will say that. Well, yeah, a day, because I started at 1 a.m. I started at 1 a.m. one morning, I started at 1 a.m. yesterday, finished at 1 a.m. this morning. So yeah, it was a day. This was so good. I think, oh my gosh. And I'm gonna go ahead and spoil this for Powerless. Adina dies, which is Peyton's best friend. Adina dies during the last trial, and we have Powerful here, which is Adina's point of view while Peyton's in the trials. And I promise you, if Adina's living an amazing life in this book, I'm gonna go feral, because y'all, listen, Lauren Roberts is an amazing author, but one thing I will not have is this amount of sadness. I've cried twice, 30 minutes for this book and about like 10 minutes for this book. And Eleanor and Park by a different author, Rainbow Rowell, got me. Eleanor and Park got me, and I rarely cry over books, so that says a lot. I think these are the only 3 books I've cried over. Yeah, these are the only 3 books. So I promise, if I'm back crying on this one, I'm gonna let it be clear right here, right now. I don't think I'm gonna be able to recover. I don't think. So it says this is Adina and Mac's story. I don't know who Mac is. Also, I did watch an interview on Powerless, and apparently Peyton was actually the name of one of the ARC readers or someone who was interactive with Lauren before the book was made, and when she was talking about it online. And Peyton was one of the people, but basically the name was actually Peyton, but she changed it to Peyton. So yeah, but I just cannot believe I just had to go through that entire emotional roller coaster, because come on now. And like the third book, I forgot what the third book was called, but I literally was looking at it earlier today. The third book, I just want to know. And Kit knew what he was doing at the end of this book. He knew what he was doing. Because he literally talked to Kai before. He literally had suspicions. He knew what he was doing. I feel like Kit is out to get Kai, and then Kai's gonna be out to get Kit, okay? It's gonna be brothers versus brother, okay? But I'm just gonna say that. Y'all, we have one last book in the series, which is try that again, guys. We have one last book in the series, which is Powerful. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick this one up, y'all. I can't. I've been through too much, but I like the detail here with like the thread, because if you guys know, 𝙎𝙤𝙘𝙞𝙀 is a seamstress and she likes to make clothes. She was the one making Peyton's dresses for all of the trial balls, like during all dances and stuff. So I feel like that was an amazing attention to detail for like the thread going around the needle. That's a needle, right? That better be a needle. I don't want to look crazy. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna check in with y'all when I start to read Powerful, because I need to finish this arc. And I also need to start on Love and Olives for my group, for my Fable group, which, speaking of which, go ahead and join the book club. It's in the description down below. It always is. Join the book club, follow me on Fable, subscribe while you're at it, and leave a like and a comment. A comment is always appreciated. I love when people are like so interactive with the channel. So literally, yeah. So I'm gonna see you guys when I start Powerful. I think this is, what do I mean? I think this is the shortest book in the series so far. Hopefully it doesn't get too much shorter. There's about 30 chapters. But this has no, oh wait, it does. I'm thinking of a different book. What book did I have? There's a book I have where the numbers, here, it's this book, Sideline. The numbers, there's no numbers on the bottom of the page or the top. So I was really upset. And I was just like, how am I supposed to keep track of what's going on if there's nothing there? Anyways. Ooh. I'm gonna see y'all later.
Remember the days we were young, wild and free.
Okay, y'all, so it is, I want to say 2 days after I filmed the thing. I was just like, I'm going to start Powerless, not Powerful, not immediately, but I did start Powerful. That's a lot of annotations. I'm only on page 132, and I just finished chapter, what was it? I just finished chapter 12. Basically they were talking about, it was such a wholesome moment too. So basically it was Makoto and Adina. They were literally just sharing like things about their past with each other. So like Makoto's explaining why he never smiled, and then Adina was just like, oh well, like you can't steal your smile, it's yours to give. And it was really sweet. We got to the point where Adina's been in the castle. Makoto was able to sneak into the castle. We've seen Peyton, and I also loved at the beginning of the book, the prologue was literally how Peyton and Adina met, and it was so sweet. It was so sweet, and that's why they're like the ultimate duo. That's exactly why they're the ultimate duo. Anyways, I want to share with you guys some of my like favorite moments, because I have been like writing down some notes on the side. So page 132, Makoto says, I'm not a fan of spoons, only forks. I hate spoons with a passion. That's the only reason I hide it, because I like wrote on the side. I said me too, because I hate spoons with a passion. It's like, I don't know, because I just like the idea of a fork like actually sticking the food. I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. I can't stand spoons. I only use them if I'm eating cereal or soup. Like, y'all will not catch me eating noodles or something with a spoon. Won't be eating mac and cheese with a spoon. Won't be eating vegetables with a spoon. Won't be eating anything that's not a liquid with a spoon. And then hold on, this one was when we were in the castle. Oh wait, no. This one's before that. Page 123. Adina says, "You don't have to be rude." And then Makoto replies, "Have you met me?" "I have, and I think you're kinder than you let on." "And what makes you think that?" "You're the only one that wanted to buy my blue shirt." Oh my gosh, I loved this scene. Oh my gosh, I love this scene so much. It was so cute. I loved it. I'm only showing you guys my favorite ones. That's why I'm not going through each and every annotation. Oh, this one was the one I'm talking about. Adina's point of view. It's, hold on, let me take this dust cover off because it's like literally slipping. I feel like I'm about to drop the book. Page 117. We see Kit come to talk to Adina about Payton, like asking Adina questions about Payton, right? And so, once I'm king, I may just need to make you an advisor of mine. And I literally wrote under that. I said, so who's gonna tell him? And I'm only saying this because you guys have to remember, Powerful takes place before Adina gets killed. So he's saying when he becomes king, she's already dead when he becomes king. So that means he doesn't. I'm just like saying, who's gonna tell him that? Okay, who's gonna tell him though? And like, y'all really have to think about it. Adina is such a good person to come to when you need advice. She literally could be a therapist, an advisor, or something. She could have been, honestly. And she's so sweet, she's so kind, and I'm so glad that Makoto is literally teaching her how to fight, especially because she lives in the slums. And according to Makoto, if you live in the slums, that's like the easiest place to get beat up. So yeah. I'm trying to see if there's like any more favorites. Oh yeah, also I want to say this, I would have way less annotations if these pages were like the normal size of like Reckless and such, because like their pages are like cut in half. That's kind of what it feels like. The pages are cut in half. So I kind of like that though, because it makes it seem like I'm annotating a lot more than I actually am. But what I like about this one is what Lauren did. I don't know if this was like intentional or just something like when she was doing in the writing process, but a lot of the sayings that are like really sweet and they're bundled up in the same area. So I usually find myself doing annotations like this, where it's like I annotate one spot, tab it, and then I come down and there's like this entire paragraph of things that I want to annotate that is so sweet, and I can underline it. It's amazing. So that's also a really good reason why I love Lauren's writing, because I just got into Lauren's books. I had no clue what Powerless was about until this vlog. Literally, I've never read it. I've just looked at it. I've seen the stands at Barnes & Noble. I've seen the videos. I've seen everything. I've seen the ratings. I've seen the reviews. But I've never picked up a book a day in my life until we started this vlog. So, honestly, this book is amazing. Like, her books are amazing. I love her writing style. Let's start there. I like the way that she has each character describe other characters. I love how she has the thought process going through. I love like how quick her books are. Like the pace is like, oh yeah, you get hit by one thing and the next thing you know it's like punch in the gut. There's a conflict in the middle of the book when you think like, you guys know when one character's keeping a secret, right? And you expect for the secret to come out at the end of the book. Well, for this one, the Makoto's secret of planning to betray Adina literally came smack at like page 92 or something, and I'm like, dang, we still have like another half of the book to go, and I already know there's gonna be another conflict when Adina dies. So oh my gosh. And in Reckless, I thought I was not gonna enjoy Reckless. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because I thought the entire book was gonna be Payton running from Kit, right? So I thought we would only see Kit. I thought we would only see them together at the end of the book when he finally caught her. But no, he caught her like 100 pages in, and then the other 300 pages is just them bonding and spending time together on the way back to Iliya. Well, no, not Iliya, because the entire island is Iliya. On the way back to 𝙬𝑗𝑎𝑙𝑙𝑦. So I'm just saying, Lauren's writing style is amazing. I highly enjoy it. Honestly, she's one of my new favorite authors. I said this in a review. She's one of my new favorite authors right beside Ali Hazelwood and Holly Jackson. Those two are like my favorite authors. So honestly, I cannot wait for Fearless. Yes, y'all, I finally remember the name for once of the third book. I can't wait for Fearless. But the true question is Lauren gonna continue writing after Fearless? Like, are we gonna get another trilogy? Maybe if Kit doesn't find someone for him, maybe we get a trilogy for Kit and someone else. Because I already know. Listen, Lauren said they get a happy ending. I saw a video. Someone asked Lauren to blink if Kai and Peyton got the happy ending after Reckless, and she blinked. She was just like, and she juked her out. She was just like, yeah, they get the happy ending. So I already know that. Thankfully. Thankfully. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, honestly, I can't believe that after I finish reading Powerful, this vlog is gonna be over. I don't know, I just feel like this is like a journey. I sound so cringe right now, but this is literally like a journey of finding like a new interest, a new favorite author, new books, everything. And you guys get to come along on this journey with me, and it's so cool. I don't know. But I'm gonna continue to read Powerful. You guys might get some clips of me reading. I've mostly been reading in bed, so because I usually read in my bed. Like, I usually like lay down, or like I'll prop up all my plushies and everything, and I'll like sit and everything, like do a little cozy something. But yeah, I think I want to continue reading. I think I might take a break and I might play some games on my phone. Might play some mobile game or something, but I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna check back with you guys when I'm not even gonna make something specific up because I'm probably gonna forget about it, but I will check back with you guys. I know for certain I'll check back with you guys when I finish it, but I'm hoping I can check back in with you guys before I finish it, like maybe near the end, so that I can check in with you guys. I can tell what's going on, and you know. But there's not that many more pages, because I know if we deduct these pages from Reckless, because I already read Reckless, and plus, even if I hadn't, I usually don't ever read the first chapter of the next book. No, I want to be surprised. I don't want to know what's going on. So whenever it's like read the first few chapters of this next book, I never read those. But hold on, are there any acknowledgements at the end? I know there's acknowledgements, which is really crazy. But yeah, see this chunk? This is literally how much I have left to go. And I don't want to read this, but it's Adina's point of view. It's the last chapter, so I'm actually scared. But I hate that. Oh my gosh, I hate the relationship right now. And it's not because it's not sweet, it's not wholesome, but it's literally because I know at the end of the book Adina's gonna die. So I'm just trying to figure out what's gonna happen. Are we gonna see Makoto and Fearless? We better see Makoto and Fearless. He better confront the Silver Savior and be like, yo. But anyways, I'm gonna check back in with you guys later. I gotta go read Powerful because I gotta figure out what's gonna happen next, okay? I gotta figure out what's gonna happen next. So ban this book, the entire series, because I should not have cried how hard I cried over this book. No exaggeration. Literally was crying for like 10 minutes straight. And now my head hurts. Why? No, because Lauren knew what she was doing when she wrote Powerful. There's no other explanation. She knew what she was doing. And she was just like, oh, I see a way to, traumatize the readers even more. So let's do exactly that. And I fell for it. I did not think I would cry this hard. People have always said, not people have always said. I've seen reviews on the Powerless book, and they're like, I already know going into Powerful. I've seen reviews on Powerless, not Powerful, saying that Powerful might be even worse because Adina might have been living a great life, and she was, and it was so sad because she literally got snatched up. She was gonna go be happy. She was gonna go, enjoy herself, and then, oh my gosh, yeah. Anyways, it's review time. It's review time. I can't, like, okay, Powerless, where I had to witness Adina's death for the first time. Mind you, I say that means I had to witness it twice. In an even sadder way. Powerless. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Okay, so I read the book. I look so unproportioned right now. It's like, it's so uneven. Why am I on this side of the screen? I should be in the middle of the camera. Okay. Anyways, this book needs to get out of my face. Because there was no reason for this book to be this good. And I was talking about this earlier. For y'all it was a few minutes ago, but for me it was like an hour or two ago, I want to say. Because I did put this book down. I was reading another book, but I picked it back up because I was just like, let's just finish it, you know what I'm saying? This book, 5 stars. I loved it so much. I just love the adventure. You know, I love how I just like, looking back after reading Powerful, I just really wish that Peyton spent way more time with Adina, because she even said it herself. She said herself that with Adina, she never really, it was like when, oh my gosh, how do I put this? It's like, okay, so we didn't see it in Powerful, but I believe in Powerless, right before Peyton left, Adina was like, don't forget me, right? And Peyton had forgotten all about her until she needed her. Like, I just wish that Peyton really remembered her best friend, because, you know, spent the time, cherished the time, all that good stuff, the whole 9. And because now it's just like, for me, the Powerless books, for Powerless and Powerful, because Reckless has nothing, well, it does when Payne has Kai cut her hair, but besides that, we don't really get to talk too much about, you know, Adina, so it's like, it's not a main focus for me. But with Powerless, I just feel like she could have spent more time with Adina. But all that aside, I really enjoy like I really enjoy, why do I keep going like this? Like, I have magic powers, guys. I'm actually secretly an elite. You didn't know that, did y'all? Anyways, I enjoy like the adventure. I love the trials, specifically trials. I like how they were like, it was literally like a battle to the death. It's giving every man for themselves. But yeah, I enjoyed the adventure aspect of this. It was really a good book. I rated it 5 stars. That's some storage difficulties. Anyways, rate this book 5 stars. I really just, my favorite part, besides Kai and Peyton, were the trials. I don't know, I just like the aspect of them trying to like fight for their lives, if that makes sense. It's just nothing crazy for real, but I'm just saying, like, it was enjoyable, it was interesting, it was adventurous, it was challenging. I enjoyed it all. And first of all, can we talk about this? I get distracted so easy. The spine is broken. That's actually crazy. It's actually crazy. Let's put this back. But yeah, overall rating of Powerless was a 5 out of 5 stars and caused me a lot of crying. 30 minutes to be exact. Next up, also I'm doing these in the order that I read them. We got Reckless. This one also has something really cool on the hardcover, which is like this, which is the arrows, which is really distinctive because when the resistance comes to save Peyton, they shoot a whole bunch of arrows down. I don't know where I'm going with this. But yeah, that was really cool. I gave Reckless an overall review of 5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it was amazing. Actually, I really like this one. I like the idea of like Peyton running, and it's just like, it's like hide and seek. But it drags on longer than it's supposed to, and yeah. Also, I was explaining this last night. We all know Kit is a horrible older brother, right? Like, we established that a long time ago, right? Right? I shouldn't have to explain that. Because, like, I'll spoil anything but the end. So you guys have to read that one and know what happened at the end. But yeah, we all know Kit's a horrible older brother. And that's just established. That's just final. Now, lastly, the book that is the bane of my existence. Powerful. Honestly, I'm about to throw something at the wall. What if I just threw this book at the wall? As you guys can see, the goal was to at least tab each and every one of them, and I'll explain the color choices later. But yeah, Powerful was such a good book. I really do wish that Peyton told I really wish that Adina had told Peyton about Makoto earlier, because maybe in Fearless, hopefully in Fearless we can see Makoto, but that would have like given her a much more bigger chance of seeing Makoto in Reckless and like being like, oh my gosh, this is you, like you can help me, I'm trying to like avenge Adina or whatever she's trying to do. I don't know anymore because, you know, forced marriage or whatever. Anyways, Powerful. I really do wish, but like seeing this all from Adina's point of view, Adina is such a sweetheart. I don't know why I'm staring, but I can't stare at the camera because it gets so awkward. But Adina is such a sweetheart, and I love that about her because she's so kind, she's so creative, she's so cute, she's so flimsy, she's everything. You know, she makes the best out of the worst. Just like how she did her own death, which is like what makes it so sad, which is exactly the reason I gave Murder Trending 5 stars, was because of how like it's sad, because you see someone go out, like you see someone die, and it's just their last moments are happy, which is like, it makes it so sad, so like gut-wrenching, so heart-wrenching, whatever you want to call it. It just makes it so difficult. Now I'm gonna get into why I tab each and every one of these the way that I tab them. So, Powerless, the vibe of the book, I chose the tab. I have like a pack of 6 and it has different themes for tabs. And the theme this gave off was like dark setting, you know, all this, all that. And I'm glad I chose the dark ones because Peyton, her, what would you call it? Like her aura, I feel like her aura in real life would be like, you step up to her, she's like, oh, she has a dark personality. Oh, like everything about her is dark, like all this stuff. And it's so true. And same thing goes for Kai. Like you would walk up to him and be like, oh, dark aura. But yeah, also the theme, like the cover sort of gave me like dark. So I did do the darker colors. These were the darkest colors of my tabs. Then for Reckless, I have the Barnes & Noble edition, and the Barnes & Noble edition, instead of having it as red leaves, I think it's red or purple, it's blue leaves, or petals. Petals or leaves, it doesn't matter. And so, of course, I had to go with the blue palette to match the cover. It's the last time I gotta pause the video because of storage. But yeah, I already knew what Adina was like because of Powerless. And so when I dove into Powerful, I obviously chose my Rainbow Fun palette because Adina's all fun, she's all rainbow, she's all sunshine, she's all cupcakes and rainbows and all this other stuff. Like she's the sunshine to Peyton's grumpy, or she's the sunshine to Makoto's grumpy, like all this stuff. So I chose the Rainbow palette because I thought it would suit her, and I'm glad I did. I honored her well. Yeah. So I would say that concludes this very tearful, I didn't see the tears because I have an ugly cry, but that concludes this very tearful book review, book vlog, whatever. I need to edit this. It's probably gonna end up as like 40 minutes. Oh my gosh, I don't want to edit that. Okay. Anyways, hope you guys will enjoy it, and best believe that when Fearless comes out in 2025, April, I will be making a Fearless reading vlog. Because at this point, we've read the first 3 books. Why not read the 4th? Why not read the 4th? And honestly, we should get... Oh wait, because what would we even do? Because I think about it. I was going to say we should get a 2.5, book 2.5, because book 1 1.5 to 2.5, and then book 3. But who would even do the book on? Makoto? We already know a lot about Makoto, and who would his dual POV be? Because I know when Lauren does books, she does dual POV. So who would his dual POV be? Because if it's with someone else, I'm gonna be mad. So don't. No. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, hit notification bell so you guys never ever miss a video. I'll see you all in my next video. Happy birthday if it's your birthday. Be safe, be kind, be treated the way you want to be treated. And I'll see you all in my next video. Hope you guys all enjoyed this reading vlog. And I don't know what the next video is gonna be, but hopefully you guys enjoy it. Bye.